Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Wabe Wamundila is my name, and for those watching me from Facebook, you are most welcome. Please follow. Okay, let's take this page to 15,000. Well done for reaching 10,000. Okay, so today, as promised, I was going to make a video or come to talk to you about my salary as a band 5 nurse in the NHS, and to make the budget out of that salary as a family of 4. Okay, so to start with, the NHS salary scale ranges between 29,000 to 36,000 per annum. That is in accordance with your skills, not skills, your experience. Okay, so experience we're talking about here is the number of years you've worked, not necessarily here in the UK, but even outside the UK, like in my case, from my country, Zambia. Okay, so I started my work in 2017, and that makes me 7 years of working, and I'll be turning 8 this January. Okay, so that definitely makes me to be on the highest paying scale, which is 36,000 per annum. Okay, but that is when we bring down that amount to monthly pay, it comes to about £1,900 after tax. Okay, as basic pay. But then NHS pays for enhanced shifts. It pays an enhanced it's called an enhanced pay for shifts that are on awkward hours, like on Saturdays, Sundays, on bank holidays, in the night as well. So that only allows you to it increases your salary slightly a bit. Okay, so instead, if I have worked quite well that month, like maybe I've worked on Sundays, I've done nights, or I've worked on weekends, my salary may range between 2,200 to 2,500. I think mostly this is just actually what most band 5 nurses in the UK make monthly. Okay, so let's now make a budget for the family of 4 in that amount. But before we go to do that, let's convert the money. I know that's what you want to hear. Let's convert it. Okay, so if I am making 2,200, when we convert it to kwacha, £1 is equals to 34 kwacha. It simply means my salary that month is 74,800. If I am not if it's 2,500 pounds, my salary that month is 85,000. Guys, 85. The master, the champion, the lion is here. Zobo. Guys, if I compare to my salary that I used to make 6,000 kwacha and 85,000 kwacha, oh guys, man, let me not make you so happy. Things are not as easy as you think they are, and as you've heard they are not. Okay, so let's make a budget for that 85,000 kwacha. let's make a budget. Okay, I'll be looking on my phone because I typed it here. So my monthly rent is 1,300. Please don't come and tell me why are you paying that amount. What I suffered searching for this house. I really did. Like, I even went beyond my tenancy period in my old house. I had to request to extend the lease, for a few weeks or so, and that actually cost me a lot of money. So whenever I found whatever came first at that time, I had no option but just to choose, and this house is the one that came, so I had to go for it. Okay, so yeah, basically I went for this house, even though it's expensive, but I love it. I really love it. Okay, so 1,300 gone. Then council tax 160 £85 per month, because this house is in band C. I'll talk about the bands another time, but this one is in band C, so I pay £160 per month. Then water, £66 per month. I know my water bill is high. I don't know why it's high. I came with it from my old house, perhaps because I was sharing a house with another person that side, but we'll follow it up. Then gas, I pay 45 I pay for gas £45, sorry for that. And then I pay electricity £85. This is beyond me. It's what the company had decided to put for me. Wi-Fi £35. Don't say that, why are you paying Wi-Fi, you can just use. No, this is not like Africa, guys. I have got my TV is smart. I cannot use it without bundles. My children's tablets, their school homeworks, everything, my own school, everything is done on the computer and everything like that. I need the Wi-Fi at home, in short, for my home to operate effectively. So yeah, I need the Wi-Fi, so I pay £35 for the Wi-Fi. My phone, I have got the phone that I got. I'm paying £58 for that. And then actually, I didn't include Netflix here. I don't know why I didn't include it. I pay £11 for my Netflix. Okay, and then my son goes to secondary school. His bus card is £88, and his food is £70 per month that he eats at that school. Then for my two small children, they go to primary school, and food and everything is free, but and then transportation, we just trek, is about 10 minutes to go to their school. Okay, so that means I'm not spending much really, unless maybe when we want to buy uniforms and whatever, but I don't buy uniforms often, isn't it? Okay, so that brings down my cost to about £2,000. Okay, those who had calculators on you, I think that brings the amount to roughly £2,000. And then now we haven't put grocery there, we haven't put food, okay, and maybe any other necessities that are needed in the house. So as you all aware, or you managed to watch that video for my vlog, the shopping vlog, on that video I spent about £400 on the food items. So mainly in a month I spend between 400 to 550 for food. So if that month I've spent 550 on food and grocery, everything, it simply means I've gone beyond with the £50 on my salary. Dun dun dun. It means I've gone beyond with the £50 on my salary. So basically that's the NHS Band 5 salary for you. So all that £85,000 kwacha has gone to bills and bills and bills. So this is why you hear people talk about bills all the time. They'll go online and talk about bills and bills. It's because the salaries they work for is just simply paying them to live comfortable. Because I'm not going to say I'm not living comfortable. We are living comfortable. We are living in a good house, a very warm house. This is winter, but look at me. I've not even switched on the heating system, but I'm not wearing anything warm. And the heating system is off, is because the EPC rating for this house is good. So I'm living comfortably. We are living comfortably, but not rich as people might think. When I was still in Zambia, I used to think when I'll come here, I had dreams, I'll start building mansions, I'll buy farms, I'll do all those stuffs. Guys, it's not that easy, especially in the first few years. And if you've got children, it's easy to do it when you're alone, because you're not going to go and rent such a big house. You definitely just go in a shared accommodation like I used to do before my children came out. I was staying in a £650 per month house, you know, and I was alone. I wasn't spending that much on bills and everything like that. When you're alone, you can do it, but when you have a family, it's really hard, very hard. So guys, if you're coming, make an informed decision and everything like that. But remember, this is not all. You can do extra shifts, okay? So these are the ones that at least are there to help people. Normally, I work between 3 to 4 days weekly in the NHS. So that makes me to remain with 3 days or 4 that I'm not working. So I can choose to pick up maybe 1 or 2 extra shifts in a week. But remember, the visa only allows you to work 20 hours a week extra shift, even though, to be honest, I've gone beyond that because the economy is hard. It's harsh, guys. I cannot maintain on that. So yeah, I have to pick up at least 1 or 2 shifts a week. I know there's some people who are managing to follow the rules of 20 hours extra a week, but you can still manage. If you have got a husband or a wife, you are a couple living together, it will be easier. Or you're single, you can manage. Guys, you can manage. But for me, well, I'm alone at the moment. My husband is not yet here, so it's all about me and my salary. That's M2PIN2 or 2PIN5 that you've had. So if I've gotten paid 2PIN2 that month, it will be really a struggle. I'll have to depend on extra shifts. Okay, but the goodness is that the £400 foods that I buy, it's not like they're all going to finish in a month. So maybe the other month they'll go to the other month and something like that, because it's quite plenty. And by the way, children, sometimes they don't even eat during the day. They're at school. So yeah, guys, I hope you've learned 1 or 2 things. That's the NHS Band 5 salary for you, between 1,900 to 2,700, depending on how good you worked the shift. As for me, my salary is between 2,200 and 2,500, but my bills finish my entire salary. So let me not hear anyone talk about send this. I don't even have that money for sending. I don't even have that money for sending. I think you have hate for yourself, guys. But still, I appreciate God because I'm living in a better place as compared to the way I was before. Okay? Bye. Please follow.